Linares, a shy man, is deeply troubled after receiving a threatening letter from Doña Victorina. Written in poor English, the letter demands that within 3 days he must either challenge the local police officer, Alferez, to a duel or be killed by him. If Linares fails to do this, Doña Victorina threatens to expose his lies about being a government secretary and his supposed connections with important officials. She also threatens to tell Clara the truth and cut off his money. But how? Linares mutters to himself as he paces. What if he attacks me on sight? What if his wife is there? Who would even be my second? The priest? Captain Tiago? He curses his decision to follow Doña Victorina's earlier advice. That old flatterer, making me tell lies and act like a fool. What will the young lady think of me? Now I regret claiming I was secretary to all those ministers. While Linares is lost in these thoughts, Father Salvi arrives. The Franciscan priest looks even thinner than usual, but his eyes have a strange gleam. Piano music drifts from the sala as he enters. Captain Tiago appears, kisses the priest's hand, and takes his hat and cane, wearing his usual blessed smile. Father Salvi brings news that seemingly resolves an unstated problem. He's received letters from Manila confirming what Ibarra had told him the day before. This news affects everyone differently. Maria Clara nearly faints at the piano. Linares turns pale, and Captain Tiago looks down at the floor. That young man seems quite agreeable to me, Father Salvi continues, watching Maria Clara closely. I misjudged him at first. He's a bit quick-tempered, but he knows how to make amends. If it weren't for Father Damaso... Maria Clara listens intently while pretending to focus on her sheet music, despite her friend Sinang's excited pinches. Had Sinang been alone, she would have danced with joy. When Ibarra arrives later, the atmosphere grows tense. Taking Sinang aside, he asks about Maria Clara. Is she angry with me, Ri? I don't know, Sinang replies, but she says it's better for you to forget her. Then she starts crying. Captain Tiago and Father Damaso want her to marry that other man, but she hasn't said yes or no. This morning when we talked about you, I said, what if he's gone to court another girl? And she said, if only he would. Then she started crying again. Ibarra grows serious. Tell Maria I need to speak with her alone. Alone? Sinang asks suspiciously. Well, not completely alone, just without that other fellow present. Sinang agrees to help, but demands to know Ibarra's secret first. He reveals he was in Los Baños planning to develop coconut groves and build an oil mill, with Sinang's father as his business partner. That's it? What a boring secret, Sinang exclaims loudly like a cheated moneylender. I thought, quiet, don't tell anyone. I don't even want to, she replies, wrinkling her nose. If it were something important, I'd tell my friends. But coconuts? Who cares about coconuts? She hurries back to her friends. Ibarra leaves the increasingly awkward gathering. Captain Tiago appears conflicted. Linares remains quiet and watchful, and Father Salvi tries to maintain a cheerful conversation about unimportant matters. None of the young women return to the sala before Ibarra's departure.